earlier on Raw, CM Punk was granted the choice to choose his opponent for Night of Champions by AJ Lee. And of all people, he chose John Cena. Now, in this promo segment, he came out and was going to confront Jerry Lawler. And when he was talking to Jerry Lawler, John Cena just came out while he was trying to get Jerry Lawler to apologize to him. And CM Punk shoots another infamous shoot, or should I say, pipe bomb on John Cena. Pretty much telling him what a lot of fans have been saying about CM Punk for the last few months. Being overshadowed. You know, ever since WrestleMania, he's been taking a backseat to John Cena, The Rock, Brock Lesnar, and he's the WWE champion. He's been WWE champion since Survivor Series. And, you know, CM Punk did this whole idea of, you know, he's been taking a backseat out of respect for John Cena. I like that little twist. I like that little twist he put on, you know, that whole idea of, I'm not getting respect from WWE. No, I took a backseat on purpose because I respected you. But I'm not doing it
You have the main event because I let you have it, is more or less what he said.
And then afterwards, and credit to John Cena. To those who watch me on YouTube, again, that is just a gimmick, because I'm just having fun with it. But credit to John Cena where he deserves it. The promo he cut was very good. I like what he did here. I thought the whole promo of him, you know, saying this whole idea that, no, CM Punk, you're not the best, because I need to believe in myself that I'm the best. And I mean, if you don't think you're the best, if you're not finding to be the best, get the fuck out. There's the door. So why the hell are you here? And what turned me off was what he said at the end. It's kind of like you had a great essay, and then you just kind of say whatever at the end, at the conclusion, just to get it out the way. He's all like, you don't have respect for yourself or that championship if you don't face the Night of Champions. I'm like, you're gonna end it like that, dude? Really? Whatever. He just walks away. And then afterwards...
I just say that he's the best instead of CM Punk. I'm like, what?
Yeah, nobody believes that, but, you know, CM Punk called in Jerry Lawler, and he asked him, okay, I want my apology. Jerry Lawler says, yes, here's your apology. It was a misunderstanding. Then he says, no, I want you to say that I'm the best in the world. And Jerry Lawler's all like, nah, I can't do it. And CM Punk kicks his fucking head off, and then we end with CM Punk standing inside the ring in a chorus of boos. And I thought the segment was gold. I thought both CM Punk and John Cena had a great back and forth, like they've always had, surprisingly. I look forward to that match at Night of Champions if it indeed happens. So, Spaz, how'd you feel about the second, bro?
CM Punk's amazing on the mic. You know, obvious comment is obvious. John Cena goes to a very strange place in promo terms when he's trying to keep up with Punk. And note I said trying. He said a lot of, like, normally my typical thing about John Cena is he's doing a very good impression of somebody that has passion. Now, he had a bit of it tonight, and I will give him all the credit in the world for that. Where he loses me is where he starts ridiculously pandering to the crowd when he tries to portray himself as an underdog, when he tries to portray himself as, you know, like a man of the people, and, you know, me and these people are exactly the same. And it's like, no, fuck yourself. You're anything on a silver platter. You have little, if anything, in common with anybody sitting in any seat in that arena. And the idea that you're the best, the idea that you are in any way, shape, or form an underdog. I mean, when MGK said that in the middle of his introduction at WrestleMania, I nearly put my fist through the screen. It was like, really? Really? This is the guy that they're supposedly booking to break Ric Flair's title record, and he's an underdog? Really?
Even
you're
now.
A man, you're Joe Everyman, you're man of the people. One of the reasons I love CM Punk so much is, no, he and I are not the same. He and I don't have a lot in common, but I can relate to what he's saying. And when he does his promos, when he puts his shit together, he speaks from the fans' heart, not from his own. Like, when he goes up there today, and it's like, oh, how much bullshit is it that I've been champion this long and I haven't seen a single main event? And it's like, that's what we would want to say if any of us could grab a microphone right now. When he did the Summer of Punk and he starts talking about, you know, well, it's bullshit that, you know, you guys let Lesnar go and let Benjamin go and let, you know, D.H. Smith go and things like that. And Punk speaks for us. And I feel it, and I agree, and such like that. So Punk's relatable. Cena is the furthest thing from relatable, and he tries to play himself off as, Joe Everyman, and it's insulting to the intelligence. That's all I got. We're going to get it again at Night of Champions.
I mean, wow, you literally hit that out of the park, Spaz. I mean, Punk is more relatable. I totally feel like all his gripes are what I exactly feel. And Punk doesn't get enough respect. He's playing second fiddle to John Cena pretty much. And, John Cena basically said, you can beat me in my hometown, and you'll have, like, all my respect or something along the lines. I think he said something like that. But to be honest, Cena gets booed in his hometown, so I don't know, but...
Yeah,
I mean...
If I lived in Boston, I'd be like, fuck you, man, you're making us look bad.
Yeah. But I like these guys. I like their promos back and forth. I feel like every time Cena and Punk have feuded, which isn't much, I feel like it's always got that big fight kind of feel.
It
I
feels
feel like
special.
It has that, yeah.
Yeah.
It has a special feel to it, and they have a good chemistry in the ring. They always have really good matches. I mean, I just really like where they're going with this, and I pray to God that they let CM Punk win in John Cena's hometown, because that did a lot for Edge when he did it at SummerSlam 06. If they let Punk do it here, I think it's going to go a long way, and it's going to help Punk a lot. I don't know how much it'll help him, but I think it'll definitely open eyes to a lot of people if you see Punk beat John Cena in his hometown.
For us as fans, when Cena and Punk are in the ring together, it's bigger than what's going on in the ring. And I'm going to sound like I'm being really metaphorical for a second, but Cena versus CM Punk is the absolute wrestler versus superstar match. It's what the fans want versus what the company wants. And it's symbolized by those two guys in the ring. But that's why I think we like it so much, because John Cena's the company guy. He's the face. He's the guy that's on all the posters and all the drink cups and everything that CM Punk said. And then there's CM Punk, who's the guy that we want to see, who's the guy that can actually get it done, who's the guy that we wouldn't mind having shoved down our throats a little more because he's awesome, not because some guy with some calculator and some business degree in some office somewhere decided that it was a good business decision. They could do Cena versus CM Punk every other month, and the fans would be invested in it, because every time they do it, every time they do Cena versus CM Punk, is every time the WWE says, okay, fans, this month we're doing what we want to do, and next month we'll do what you want to do. That's why Cena versus CM Punk in 2012 is the most epic pairing ever. And so much of it has to do with what's outside the ring than what's inside the ring, but it makes what's inside the ring more meaningful.
Because at the core of it all, dude, it's really, the more you think about it, CM Punk versus John Cena might as well be wrestling fans versus the WWE, because that's what it is.
That's exactly my point.
Yeah, I guess that's why when it comes to me, and probably many other fans, I'm excited about it, because again, it's like CM Punk is my guy. He's the guy that I want to take down the WWE, and John Cena, to me, is the WWE. So CM Punk beating John Cena might as well be me saying, I just beat the WWE. And that, to me, is a great storyline. That, to me, gets me invested, and I guess the more I think about it, this was the perfect feud to go with for Night of Champions, especially if it's in John Cena's hometown.